Breaking news, Colombian authorities say 17 minors linked to an extremist ultra-Orthodox Jewish sect were rescued late Saturday in Antioquia in northern Colombia. If you're not familiar with my channel, I report the news for Central and South America with a special attention on Medellin, Colombia, and Colombia as a whole. I do these videos for those that live there and want to hear the news in English, as well as for those that want to know before they go. Quick heads up, Americans in Colombia applying for a visa now need an FBI background check. Get yours in 24 to 48 hours using On-Call Colombia, oncallcolombia.com. The information is on the screen as well as in the description of all my videos. As the screen comes down, allow me to take a second and say thank you for all the channel supporters. Thank you guys. You are appreciated, whether from a like, a super chat, just kind words in the comment section, or a share. You guys are appreciated. Now, this is not a positive story. It's a sicko one, but yet it is news. I missed it last week. I caught it yesterday, and now there's another story that just happened to pop up tonight. I'm just coming back from the gym, so I wanted to put this out tonight. Okay, again, I have two stories. Let's jump into this first one right away. Colombia raids hotel hosting Lev Tahor Sect members and takes 17 children into protective custody. Colombian authorities say 17 minors linked to an extremist ultra-Orthodox Jewish sect were rescued late Saturday in Antioquia in northern Colombia. The joint operation from the Army, Migración, and Child Protective Services participated in the raid on the Lev Tahor group in Yarumal. And this was from Bogota. This is Dateline Bogota, Colombia, and the Associated Press has the first story. Immigration authorities in Colombia have taken 17 children into protective custody after they were rescued from an ultra-Orthodox Jewish sect whose members have been accused of sexually abusing and kidnapping minors in several countries. Gloria Esparza Arriera, the director of Colombia's National Immigration Service, told the Associated Press on Monday that her agency questioned 9 members of the Lev Tahor sect during a hotel inspection Sunday. "We will likely deport them," Arriero says, "because there are no arrest orders for them in Colombia." She said that the group of 17 children and 9 adults arrived in Colombia during the last week of October, where they were staying in a hotel in a small northwestern city of Yarumal, while they were searching for rural property that they could use to start up a new site in the South American country. Arriero said that there were Interpol yellow notices for 5 children in the group who have American and Guatemalan passports. The notices are global alerts issued for people who have been reported as missing or those considered victims of parental or criminal abduction. The official said that her agency decided to act after residents informed the police about the presence of members of the sect in Yarumal, a town in northwest Colombia. The positive thing in all of this is that we got to the children before they had a compound, Arriero said, because in that case, we would have to require a search warrant. In Colombia, immigration officials can conduct searches in hotels and check whether foreigners staying there have entered the country legally or are wanted by law enforcement agencies. Last year, police in Guatemala raided a Lev Tahor compound in the Central American country, following reports of sexual abuse, taking at least 160 minors and 40 women into protective custody. In 2022, Mexican authorities arrested a leader of the sect near the Guatemalan border and removed a number of women and children from their compound. In 2021, 2 leaders of the group were convicted of kidnapping and child sexual exploitation crimes in New York. Lev Tahor is known to have members in Canada, the United States, Mexico, Guatemala, and Israel. Now, the following story just came out today. Again, it's Monday night right now, the 1st of December. This story just came out that they have put them on a plane, that they expelled them, but they kept some of the children. Let's jump into this one. And then after this, I'm going to let you hear from the young lady that's in charge of this organization so she can tell you in her words. 9 members of an ultra-Orthodox Jewish sect who wanted to settle in Yarumal, Antioquia, were expelled from Colombia. The measure applies only to the adults who were part of this. Strategies are being developed to ensure the safe return of minors to their countries of origin. Colombian immigration authorities reported that on Monday, 9 adults from the ultra-Orthodox Jewish sect were expelled from a hotel in the municipality of Yarumal in northern Antioquia. The expulsion was based on the argument that they had arrived with minors, despite not having legal custody of them. The minors remain under the protection of Colombian authorities. This was reported by the immigration authority, who made the decision to send these adults on a charter flight to New York, United States, as part of an administrative measure arising from some irregularities found in the custody of minors of this municipality. Located 123 kilometers from Medellin, 2 hours and 44 minutes by road. According to Migración Colombia, the reasons for the expulsion of the adults from the country have to do with the fact that it was alerted that in some cases the adults do not have current legal custody due to orders from judicial and administrative authorities in the United States. Upon arrival in the United States, they will undergo background checks, and those with outstanding warrants will be processed by the court that issued the warrants. It has been revealed that 2 of them are wanted for crimes against minors in the United States, including child sexual abuse, child pornography, forced marriages of minors, forced pregnancy, slavery, and kidnapping. Regarding the 17 minors who were with the adults, it was decided that they must remain in the custody of the Colombian authorities until coordination can be made with Child Protective Services of New York, the entity responsible for ensuring the comprehensive protection of their rights in the United States, for their return in suitable conditions and with the full guarantee of their rights. On November 22nd, personnel from Migración Colombia, the military Walla, and family welfare arrived at the hotel in the La Estación sector of Yarumal and removed these 26 people from the second floor of a hotel where they had been staying since October 22nd. Immigration authorities confirmed after several physical and psychological examinations that all were in perfect condition and had entered the country with one of their parents or relatives, although the anomaly was that in 5 of the cases they did not have custody, so they were under an Interpol yellow notice. During a tour conducted by El Colombiano in Yarumal, authorities, community members, and those directly involved with the visit of the sect assured that the treatment of the minors was good and that there were only some problems regarding hygiene and oral hygiene. All of this is contrary to the tradition of this sect, which had a presence in Canada, the United States, Mexico, and Guatemala, where several of the members faced investigations for crimes against children and adolescents such as kidnapping and child sexual exploitation. This operation prevented this sect from settling in Colombia, as they were looking for a country house in this municipality in northern Antioquia, although when the operation took place, they were only in the investigation phase.
"17 minors, originally from the United States, Canada, and Guatemala, were rescued from a group belonging to the ultra-Orthodox Jewish sect Lev Tahor in northwestern Colombia. The operation, led by Colombian immigration authorities, took place at a hotel establishment in the municipality of Yarumal, according to officials. Of the 17 minors, 5 were identified as having Interpol search warrants for kidnapping and human trafficking.
All of them are in good health and under protection. Meanwhile, the relevant authorities are determining the possible immigration measures to be applied."
This sect was founded in the 1980s in Israel. Its members live in isolation and reject technology. Women must wear black clothing from head to toe, and men never shave. They have faced accusations such as child abuse, pedophilia, kidnapping, and child neglect. And their presence in Latin America is not new. At the end of 2024, authorities in Guatemala rescued 160 minors and 40 women in the department of Santa Rosa. A complaint was filed for possible crimes ranging from forced pregnancy, child abuse, and rape.
There are alerts from counterpart agencies regarding some of their members related to alleged crimes against minors, including previous convictions of leaders of that community for kidnapping and child sexual exploitation. There are also indications that they might try to establish a new base in Colombian territory.
I hate reading these stories, but yet it is news. You are up to date with the latest news, this time out of Colombia, near Medellin, Colombia. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to travel the travel safe.
So, hey girl, thanks for coming by my place.
No worries. You mind if our girlfriend can come by with us?
Hell no. This is why I watch dcbornrob.
Yo. Yo, it's dcbornrob, peep the stream, daily dose. East Coast swagger, hit you with that travel pros. Colombia trips, Medellin tips on the real. Stay safe, stay aware, what's the deal? news on lock, know the blocks before you walk. Stick to the doors, avoid that shady talk. Urban jungle vibes for miles, it's hot. Keep your eyes and ears open, dots to connect the plot. For your journey, pack your mind, strap it tight. Travel safe, insurance just in case, day or night. Rob's the plug, got the news tips to thrive. Medellin's your oyster, just stay wise to stay alive. Link up or sync, use the wisdom, that's your shield. Guided tours, soak the culture, streets revealed. Wondrous spots, safe zones, that's the key. DC Rob's the name, bringing you the clarity. Roll smart, roll deep with that travel wisdom. Medellin's a charm, minus the hazards that glisten. Follow the guide, navigate the pave. DC Rob, for your peace, make that trip safe. Hit the airport, got the passport stamp clean. Dream destination, life a vibrant scene. Cautious moves is your grooves, play your part. DC Rob coming through, future-proof street smart.
Thanks for hitting like, you did the right thing by hitting like. Thanks for hitting like, thanks for hitting like. DC Born Rob.